Hi everyone, it's me, Julienne. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. And for today's video, this is my very first time again in a long time to sit down and talk about the things that I love, such as books and self-development and all of this topic. I know the videos that I've been posting recently is more of like a chill vlogs and cozy vlogs. I do love making them, but I just miss this kind of sit down videos. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and be part of our community. I have thought for a while on what video am I going to make for the comeback of like a sit down video, and the best thing that I can think of is about books. I sold 90% of my physical books. I know. I've sold a lot of my books, and I'm going to be showing you the book collection that I have before I was able to sold everything. So as you can see, I really do have a lot of books. Basically, with just the bookshelves that I have in my room, it isn't really enough. I still have a bookshelf outside of my room, which is like our family library. I still have 50% of my books there. So whatever you see in my videos in the background before isn't really what it is yet. You might be asking why I sold my books or my physical books. I'm indulging into this journey called minimalism and essentialism. Wait, yeah, I'm not saying that I am a minimalist or essentialist already. I am in the process and I'm trying to be in that situation. This year, 2020, with the tough year that we all have, it made me realize the things that I value most and the things that are just a clutter or just taking up space in my life. And 2019 was the time where I decluttered a lot of stuff in my previous room. I decluttered not only stuff but a lot of things. Learned minimalism last year, 2019, because of Marie Kondo, The Minimalist, Matt D'Avella, Lavender. These past 2 months, I was able to let go of my physical books and was able to be more conscious of the things that I needed in my life, especially with the books itself. I was listening to one of the podcasts of The Minimalist in Spotify, and one of them mentioned that book is just physical thing, but what you really needed in the book is the content of the book. Then once you are done, once you remember and was able to take note and absorb, digest the information that is in the book, then it's time to pass it on to somebody who you think that will need it. That moment I realized that, oh yeah, it's absolutely correct. And that's when I realized that I just need to declutter, let go of my physical books, and that would be one step to be in this journey. Now let's basically talk about the books that I've sold. Most of the books that I let go of was actually 70% fiction books. Now, for my fiction lovers out there, I love fiction so much and I love classic books and all of these things. Well, in general, I love books. I did realize through this decluttering process that I am not really going back to the fiction books that I've read a year ago or 2 years ago or even 4 years or 5 years ago. It has just been sitting on my shelf after I read it for a time. So I decided to let go of a lot of fiction books. Let me show you the books that I have kept. The very first thing that you would see on my shelf is basically my Harry Potter collection. I'm a Potterhead. I read the series, like literally the series, for like 3 or 4 times a year. I usually read it every 3 months or so. The Harry Potter collection that I have is the first edition one, which has the Philosopher's Stone. First book to the sixth book in the first edition, with the Tale of Beedle the Bard in the first edition as well. Now, when it comes to the seventh edition of Harry Potter, I still have like the first edition look, but then it's a different one. I forgot which special edition with this is, but it has the stars in the cover. I also have mass media produced of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is the time that the title has been changed. I have a Fantastic Beasts collection, which is the behind the scene, which I love. I just thrifted that, and I have like a coloring book and a poster and some other stuff. So the very first thing that you would see there is my passport, which of course I'm not gonna show you. And the next is a mythology book. Besides Harry Potter, this is the only fiction book that I kept. Mythology has a very big part in my life. Actually, mythology is my entry to reading. Maybe it's not only me, maybe other people too, but I don't like reading before, but when I started reading mythology, that really changed my whole game. I kept it there because most of the time when I'm bored with my non-fiction books, I would usually grab my mythology book and read a portion of it. My favorite Greek mythology is the Cupid story. The Art of Being Unmistakable. I made a video for it, so I'm just going to link that down below. Next, The Art of Happiness by Dalai Lama, which is of course a book that changed my life. The Secret, everyone knows that. Prime Nihongo, and a Japanese recipe book, Japanese dictionary. Happiness Now. You've seen this a lot in my videos. I have the mindset. I will do a video of this in the future because it's about a growth mindset and fixed mindset. Highly recommend. I have 2 astrology books. The next is I have the Cupcake Theory, another Dalai Lama book, which is the Millennial Ethics for Millennium. How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. The Charmed Life by Victoria Moran. When I'm filming this, I just finished it a couple of days ago and it was good. It's about self-love. We have the life of Mahatma Gandhi. I've read a lot of Dalai Lama books. That's why I bought a Mahatma Gandhi book so that I'll be familiar as well. Eckhart Tolle, The New Earth. I really would want to read this, but I just want to finish the books that I've currently been reading. We have Joy and we have The Outliers. On my side table, I have Living Through Personal Crisis and The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So those are basically all the books that I have. Like more than 100 books to with this amount. It's just basically a 10% of my books now. But I'm pretty glad because I have books that I really want. How I deal with buying new stuff or buying new physical books and what's basically my approach to it. Number one thing, I don't buy fiction books anymore, but that doesn't mean that I don't read it. But now what I do is that I read fiction books on my phone, so ebook format. What if I like to purchase another book? Like, what do I do with it? Now is that if I buy a new book, I need to let go of one book that somehow doesn't resonate with me or doesn't really impact my life as much as the others. Yeah, I'm happy to be creating a lot of videos again for this YouTube channel. I've been so very busy, and then I'm kind of brainstorming of what am I supposed to do with this channel and where it should go. But now I do have a plan on what videos am I going to do. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our community if you would like to be part of our community. Follow me in my Instagram. Thank you for those people who are watching my videos. I really do appreciate you guys. Anyway, that's it for this video. I will just see you in my next one. Bye!